loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bag.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Brian.
And we are coming to you from inside the Comic Crypt in Inktown, New Jersey with a book review. We are looking at Acid Box.
Boy, I wish I was on some acid when I read it. Might have made more sense.
By Sarah Kenny, James Devlin, Emma Vieceli, and Ria Grix. Published in 2025 through Avery Hill. This is a weirdo one that I saw when I was doing an order. I went, that looks interesting. And kind of grabbed it blind because this is a one-off, fully contained graphic novel. Oh, also, we have Tim sitting in. He just recorded last week's episode with us, and he decided to stick around while we did the book review. So, say hi, Tim.
Hello.
In terms of art, I liked all 4 issues, so all 3 artists did well.
They did very good. I did prefer James Devlin's art.
I liked Emma Vieceli, issue 3, chapter 3.
Vieceli or however you...
Yeah.
Yeah, the names are hard.
Not Ria Grix's. Ria Grix's name's really easy.
That's very, yeah. I'm just, in general, names can be very hard.
I feel like this book had a lot of potential and got bogged down with nonsense that I didn't really need. It's a pretty straightforward time travel story, but it gets...
Which is rare for time travel stories.
Yeah. The time travel was the easy part to follow.
Mm-hmm.
The last page is the cast of characters at that point of their travels, at the end of their story, wrapping it up, and this big fire lady shows up, and they're ready to like tackle this bad guy, and they all have like this superpower pose. Like this very, very superhero team pose with like glowy hands and like artifacts. Like one girl's got like glowy brass knuckles and the other girl has like sparkle fingers. And they don't use this stuff throughout the whole book. I don't know how any of them got these things.
Because they didn't get that far yet.
Right, they didn't explain any of that shit. I want to read the story that starts on that page. Mm-hmm. I don't want to read the story I read getting to that page. I want to read the superhero team go kick ass. I read a book about 5 teenagers risking their lives.
They were in their 20s.
Wacky, like needlessly, recklessly endangering people, themselves. They let over 1 million people die, which the objective was to stop that.
They didn't let them.
They failed.
They
horrifically.
Failed. They didn't let it. They just couldn't stop it.
It was watching 5 20-somethings on drugs fail repeatedly.
Well, one person was very much on drugs.
Very much.
One of them was straight edge.
Was Rhonda straight edge?
Yep.
Yeah, right. You know what? Rhonda's the most likable character.
She's the most put together.
She is, which I think makes her the most likable. Is like she would be the one person I would be friends with. Mm-hmm. The rest of you, I would pretend I didn't know. Because let me tell you, there's good people that do drugs, and there's bad people that do drugs.
Okay.
From my experience with mushrooms and acid and that kind of like strong drug, the thing that I would recommend to people if they were going to embark on such a journey is a good support system. Have friends you trust around you, because if you do get in your head, they're going to be the ones that are there for you. These people are not there for each other. They all just met each other under happenstance. Mm-hmm. There's no character development to make you like any of the people they pick up along the way. Like, what does P-Girl do? P-Girl does nothing.
Sia?
Yeah, Sia.
She's just there.
Right, she's just there.
But the story is about Jade.
Right, who's wildly unlikable. So give me some shit on the other characters to follow.
She's a shitty mess, and the arc is that she gets better.
She doesn't get better enough in enough time to save 1 million people.
No, but like that's one of those things where like she was never going to save those people.
And the last page is like basically you're going, I'm good now. Let's fight a bad thing. And it's like, yeah, I would like to have seen you do that at any point previously in the story instead of you just be a fuck up. And while they time travel and go to different historical points in the history of techno music,
it was all 1994 though.
Right, but they go to different places in 1994. And that's the other thing, too. They time travel shitty. They time travel back to 1994. They don't go to where they're supposed to go, so they hop around 1994. They basically location hop after that. God damn, it's a frustrating book.
Okay. You have very strong feelings about it.
I have very strong feelings about it.
I don't have as strong of feelings about it. I am not thrilled with it. I think it's got a cool concept, and it had me in issue one.
Which concept?
The time travel thing with the focus on the techno. I don't care about techno at all. It listed out a bunch of bands and songs and stuff. I didn't even care to look things up.
They do that a lot.
Yeah, but it's
a lot, and it's unnecessary. And they did it so much to the point that I felt like I was missing out not knowing about the music. So I started to YouTube all of these bands and the music that are referenced, and it was all just awful music, and it made me hate the book more.
Okay, but if you're not into a genre, you're not into a genre. That's fine. And I don't think they did it too much, because it would be like...
They did it too much.
The main character, Jade, would be like, oh, and then this was playing in my head. I had this in my head. And it was like, okay, whatever, it's space. If you're into it, cool. You know what it means. Who cares? The concept of the time travel thing and the acid box is broken and we have to fix it. And then
I wish I counted how many times they did it.
Did what?
Reference techno music. And bands
a bunch. A bunch.
Too much.
At least 1 to 3 times per issue. I don't think it was too much. I didn't go, again. It had me issue 1. Issue 2 was like, okay, still cool. It started losing me in issue 3, and by issue 4 I was like, I don't care. Cool concept, but execution-wise, it lost me over time. So,
Jade and Rory are siblings. Both their parents are dead.
Yeah.
See, do you even talk about the internet thing with Rory?
No, because it doesn't matter.
Right, but they meet, but that's the reason they go to the bathroom, because there's the interaction at the club, so they run off to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Rory gets cyberbullied in a stupid way.
Whatever. They get into a club to blow off steam.
Right. They run into the guy who cyberbullies him. There's an altercation. They run to the bathroom to avoid it. And in the bathroom, they meet 3 old ladies. And I mean grandmas. At a rave club.
Yeah, they're in their 50s or 60s. Yeah. It's a really nice bathroom that shouldn't even exist in this place.
Yeah. yeah. Three greatest bathroom attendants ever. And what are they? They're the Animalia?
They're the liminals.
Liminals?
Liminals, like a liminal space.
Yeah. And they're sages or something. They have powers. They can open portals to places. And they task this drugged out girl and her brother to go...
Well, specifically her,
but he's there.
He's there, yeah.
To go repair an artifact called an acid box, which is missing dials.
Missing 3 dials.
3 dials. Well, they thought it was only missing 2, but it turned out it's missing 3, because the girl puking in the bathroom is the first one they sent to go repair the box and whatever, and she lost the dial to the water man.
The angry man.
The angry man, who's made of water. He shows up in Rory's dreams.
With a giant tsunami.
With a giant tsunami. I don't even want to talk about this anymore.
Why?
Because it's fucking horrendous.
It's so horrendous. It's not any more stupid than any other comic book story. It's just as ridiculous as every other comic book story.
It sounds so much worse.
It's not. It's just it's not as good. Like execution poor.
If I had, what was the box was supposed to stop the tsunami?
The acid box is a MacGuffin.
Right, that's supposed to stop the tsunami.
So there are liminals that can travel, they can bridge through time and space.
Right, she's a portal, the liminals, the old ladies, and Rory is one.
And there are geologic designers.
Not Rory, Jade is one.
Rory's also a liminal.
He's two things.
He's also a geologic designer, and what geologic designers can do is they can use the acid box to control geology on Earth. So they could cause earthquakes or volcanoes or whatever, but that's also what causes the bridging, the portals, right?
Right.
So the acid box is like a control mechanism for that. It's missing 3 dials. They need her to fix it so that can be used to control things again.
Well, Fizzy is a girl puking in the bathroom stall. Mm-hmm. She had been sent to face angry guy or to find the missing dials.
She's supposed to find 2 dials,
and she lost a dial to angry guy. Yes. So that's why there's 3 missing. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna go back in time to Detroit of 1994, but they don't. they miss Detroit and they wind up in Berlin.
Okay, so
Right?
all right. So a big part of the story is Jade's
They
the chosen.
suck.
Yes, Jade's the chosen one, right? Jade's the one everyone's focused on. The liminals are focusing on her.
And she's doing drugs constantly.
She is a drugged out mess, and because she's using it as a coping mechanism, because her parents are dead, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing with her life. She has to take care of her handicapped brother. Or Rory walks with crutches, by the way.
Yeah, like the Jimmy from South Park crutches, not
Yeah.
like the traditional crutches.
Yeah. So I lost my train of thought. So she's drugged out of her mind all the time as a coping mechanism.
Yeah, she even when they introduce the characters, she is a janitor on a like swing shift, so she can get off of work and go to clubs and do drugs at night. Like
Yeah.
she is like designing her life
Yeah,
around being a fuck up.
Yeah. But she's, like I said, she's the chosen one. So everywhere they go is for a reason.
Sure.
They either collect a person or they find a dial.
Right. But they don't go intentionally collecting people. It's not like for a reason previously.
No,
they
so
fuck up and they go to Berlin.
When
and
they-
that's where they meet Piss Girl.
Sia. Yeah.
Who is peeing backstage at a techno rave, not using the bathroom like a normal human being because her friends have abandoned her and she doesn't want to go use the bathroom or go through the club where her friends could see her, and she's having like a crisis of self.
Yeah, she's having like a nihilistic crisis.
Yeah, because her friends have abandoned her. So she's literally peeing behind the stage like a fucking animal.
Whoa. She pisses and it shorts out the generator and blacks out the club.
And blacks up the club, yes. So they are like, oh shit, we portaled to the wrong place right here, wrong place. We're supposed to go to Detroit. And they're going to go to Detroit. And Piss Girl is like, hey, I'm going to come. And they're like, no, Piss Girl, if you go through the portal, it could kill you. Because, like, only special people can go through the portal. And she's like, fuck it. My friends suck anyway, so I'm going to risk my life by running through this portal anyway. And miraculously, she's a
liminal.
luminary.
Liminal.
She lights up too. And lucky for her, she doesn't die. Piss Girl gets to join the party.
Her name's Sia.
Yeah, Piss Girl. She pissed at a thing. She's Piss Girl.
Okay. So
Piss Girl, Puke Girl.
well, two things about the bridges, the portals.
Mm-hmm.
They have no control over where they go. They're just kind of like randomly going where like they're brought. And two, they only open in bathrooms or places where people pee.
Yeah, so they're just backstage by happenstance.
Like they open in porta potties, in bathrooms, out on the road wherever people are pissing.
Your pee brought us to you.
Yes, because when they get to Detroit, they're like in a warehouse and they just kind of pop out of nowhere where a bunch of people are just pissing on a wall. Mm-hmm. And in Detroit, they meet Rhonda, who's the most well put together person in the story.
The pee that binds.
Yeah, the pee that binds us. Yeah. Praise the Lord.
Peace the Lord.
Peace the Lord. Rest in piss.
I bet a lot of them when they woke up the day after.
Oh, they're gonna stink all the time.
Dirty rave kids.
So issue 2 is like the coolest issue, I think.
Rhonda's issue?
Because Rhonda goes over the history of Detroit and how like techno became a thing for them in Detroit and how that scene started and why it was a deal.
Yeah.
Also, like some cool ass people saved their ass. And just random people who are like, "Hey, you're cool. We'll help you. Want to come up and check out our music?" Like,
yeah, that was like the most interesting part of the book.
Also, she's in the rocks.
Yeah.
There was a weird little side thing. Is like, you like rocks? Okay, what does this have to do with anything?
Because she winds up with Rory.
But Rory, who's
a geological whatever.
Geologic designer.
Yeah,
Come on, get with the terms,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah,
they're bullshit made up terms. Why don't you know
He's
them?
a rock designer. He designs rocks. He would have loved that cave in the Oddball book. All right, with all the jewels.
Sure. Oh yeah. I mean, cut jewels like that, absolutely. So Fizzy has an article in her bag that talks about a tsunami that's going to happen in 2026. So the tsunami that Rory was dreaming about with the Angry Man is real.
And it kills 1.2 million people.
Yes, and that's what they're trying to stop. And they fail horribly.
They don't stop it. It fucking kills me.
I will-
It's the other thing that kills me about the book. It's like, you guys suck.
I will give the book points for that because
for the hard
for the like a thing is happening and you can't get your shit together enough to stop it.
Yeah.
Like deal with it. Like
Yeah.
I'm like it's not one of those books where it's like and we just pulled it off. It's not Star Wars,
no,
you know.
Druggy girl sucks and just keeps doing drugs and does not get to save the day. So much so that her brother and friends don't talk to her for like a year.
But let's see. What is it? Okay. We see that like drugs start to be a problem for Jade, like in issue 2. Well, it's obvious she's doing drugs, but you get to see it in the thing where she's like everyone's like focused on the things they have to do. They're all party kids, right? Mm-hmm. Except Rory. But we find out that Jade's been doing E or MDMA to cope on the daily.
Rory was popping pills too. He just couldn't do the same drugs because they affected him different. He couldn't do E. He had to do something else.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rory sees this and tries to stop her. She's like, "Stop it! You're fucking up! Stop!" And she like takes the pill off the dirty fucking diner floor and takes it anyway.
Yeah.
We see Rory get aggressive, and then we find out later that he's the angry man.
Yep.
So there's that, which is just like that's stupid. I didn't like that he was the angry man, and there's like no consequence to it because they kill him later.
Yeah.
And it's not like it has any real effect on his life.
No, because he didn't become that guy.
Mm-hmm. So I have a little list in
the fight with, since you mentioned it, in the fight with Angry Man, he grabs Rory and Rhonda by their arms, and just by touch manages to alter them. Their bodies become part water. Just their arms become water.
That actually, like, that happens in the fight because, like, that's already done, but them messing with the acid box started to change their bodies.
That's what changed them, not him? Because I thought it was because he grabbed them.
No, it was, because if you notice, when they just go back to the islands, because they're on the Canary Islands, which just causes the tsunami because of volcanic eruption and collapse, right? Whatever. Them messing with the acid box is what started to change their bodies. So that's why they turned kind of watery. Okay. In the fight, they were just like they were using the watery things.
Yeah, because they never show, like, you know, he doesn't turn into the water guy completely. His arms just stay.
Yeah, his arms. Yeah, but through happenstance, they get saved by a couple of guys in Detroit, and they go and jam with them, and they find the first dial on some recording equipment, like on a like some sort of electronic whatever. I don't know shit about music equipment, but they find their first dial. And there's also, I took note that within a couple hours, Jade has taken E, she's had some beers, and she's taken shrooms. It's a problem.
That is a problem.
And then that's where Rory goes to pee, and he gets pulled through the mirror by the angry man. And away. Issue 3 starts with time travel on mushrooms is not advised.
No.
Yeah. Let's see. There's not a whole lot in issue 3 because, like I said, this starts to lose you.
Right, it's just to fall apart. Mm-hmm. They don't really do anything. Is issue 3 where she goes meets her parents back in time?
Just at the end. Issue 4 is where she actually has the conversation. So issue 3 is this is one that really bothers me. Rory's taken. They open a new portal. And then we gotta go get him. They start chasing him. And then the next scene is them partying some other place in 1994. And they're just all like dancing and having a good time. And it's just like, guys, you're supposed to be saving the guy who was just kidnapped. Why are we all partying now?
Because more drugs.
But no one was taking drugs except Jade.
Oh.
All of them were partying. And all of a sudden they were like, oh no, we gotta go save Rory, let's go. And Jade's so fucked up, they leave her behind. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Your main character is so fucked up on drugs, we're gonna leave her out of this adventure.
The thing is, again, because Jade's the main character, she keeps getting drawn to these people and collecting them.
Yeah, she finds all the dials.
And she's drawn and finds all the dials.
Yeah. It's like, if you weren't so useful, we would have left you at home. We would have jumped you with detox.
But she starts to flip, like, she starts to have, like, a crisis, like a drug crisis. She sees her mom, she goes back in time, and she has a conversation with her mom while she's in her 20s. And that kind of puts some shit into perspective for her. Also, she has, like, some mushroom clarity, and she, like, collects, she connects with everything, and now she can control the portals and all this other stuff. She has a realization while she's on mushrooms, and now...
Because drugs are good, okay?
Yeah, she has a personal breakthrough.
They make you connect with nature.
And now she can control the portal. She knows exactly where she has to go. Unfortunately, she can't stop the tsunami. Like, she goes back in time and tries to stop herself from fucking up. But something won't let her stop herself. Like, the time travel bullshit will not allow her to... She's always just missing herself fucking up. Mm-hmm. And then the disaster happens, and there's nothing they can do about it. That's the book.
The end. That's not the end. That was just issue 3, right? You gotta
no, I rolled into issue 4.
Oh,
because the issue 3 was not a lot happened.
Well, you didn't touch on the new generation of characters that don't matter.
Well, I was going to get into the epilogue basically, because the last third of the last issue is we see that Rory's like, "Fuck you," and they don't talk for a year. Mm-hmm. Like, brother sister don't talk for a year. Rory and Rhonda go off together and they become a couple.
Which you see no development of their relationship like whatsoever. It's just, hey, they're a couple. Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, you get the vibe with like, you like rocks, I like rocks. Like you kind of just,
yeah, but like what a panel of like, oh, you like rocks?
They just give the hint that it's happening. They don't give a whole lot else outside of that. You can just go, oh, I could see that. Fine, whatever. Yeah, they're a couple.
And Rhonda being like straight edge, you'd be like, hey, maybe you should not take pills.
But he took one time. One time.
One time in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still.
He didn't have Jade's issue with drugs.
Not to the degree.
The epilogue basically goes through like Jade getting her shit together. And getting a degree, getting a PhD, becoming a competent liminal, her and the Sia and Fizzy being the next generation of liminals that handle shit, and then in their 50s, there's a whole new batch. There's another 3, one of which is one of Rhonda and Rory's daughters, and they're just kind of like coyly, just like, you got to figure it out yourself.
And they get attacked by something. Well, they don't get attacked. Something just manifests, right? The fire lady just shows up out of nowhere.
Waterman, fire lady. She's the angry woman.
Yeah, she's the angry woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that aggravating last page where all their fists are glowing and they all have superpowers and they're all ready to run off and do something really cool and fight the fire lady.
You hyperfixate on like the smallest stuff. I understand it's a single page. You do.
This is the beginning of a fight. That is the beginning of a fight. This is the most interesting page in the entire fucking book.
I get what you're saying, but that's not the story. The story
should have been.
The story is something else.
This is the story I want to read. Look at all the glowy hands.
Yes, because
their hands didn't do this shit throughout the whole fucking book.
Jade had a thing happen earlier where she did get glowy hand stuff. When she's like, I can control stuff now. She had like glowy hands.
Yeah. Druggy girl. Yeah, because she's the main character. Everyone else got shit.
Yes, that just it's illustrate progression and stuff is different.
I want to know how Fizzy got fizzy hands.
She also has control over stuff. So does Sia and the other whatevers. They all have powers now because they're all in touch with the liminal space or whatever.
P girl, puke girl. This was terrible.
It wasn't terrible. It was just like it fell apart.
It was like reading something on acid.
I don't think so.
I do.
Really?
Have you ever tried to read something on acid?
No.
Well, I have, so eat it.
It's a coherent story. It's just not well told.
No.
Because the focus is on, like, Jade's a fuck up, and she turns it around. Also,
this woman wrote this story while she was on drugs.
That's
back then.
Possible.
Yes, back then.
Also,
and there's a lot of holes here, but I'm just going to go to print.
The moral of the story, I think, is essentially like sometimes you just have to live your life, and you can't change everything. You have to focus on the future, doing stuff that way.
Yeah, I didn't need to read that shit to know that story. That's the facts of life. The facts of life. The facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad.
But
you got the mom, you got the dad. The facts of life.
But that's what stories do.
The facts of life.
Is they tell those stories that
if the
we all know.
world doesn't seem to be living up to your dreams, do more drugs.
So yeah, ultimately, not great.
Do more drugs. Do more drugs.
Yeah,
the facts of life are all about drugs.
If I had less responsibility, I'd do more drugs.
Fair.
Yeah.
You could be a luminary thing.
Liminal?
Yeah. You could hang out in bathrooms.
Cool.
Yeah. But don't do drugs.
I would do drugs in the bathroom. Fuck that.
Right? She'd pick up pills off the bathroom floor.
I've done pills. I've never picked them off the bathroom floor.
Ew. No pills. Pills are bad.
They are bad. I dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
I admit that.
Yeah.
I fucked around with pills for a little bit.
Acid's clean, man-made, beautiful.
So are pills.
No.
They're very effective at what they do.
Gross.
Just saying. Like floating on a cloud. Yeah, it's just a cool idea wrapped in a subculture of music that I'm not into. I think if they would have skinned... You could skin any kind of music subculture into there, and I think it'd be more interesting. Except country. I don't think country works with party culture like that.
Yeah, but then I would have been interested in the info dump based on music if it was like rock or metal or hip hop or anything like that. But that's it. I would have been into the music more than this story.
It could have helped it. I'm just saying, just to like garner good feelings, to be like, at least I like that part.
I wish they were all potheads. The whole thing would just be four chapters. Just sitting on a couch, not doing anything.
Just talking
about
it.
Save the world. Nah.
Oh, I got this really good idea. We could do it like this.
Did I have an idea?
I wrote it down here somewhere. Hold on.
No, I think I was gonna write it down.
Again, I would. I can't recommend half a trade. I'd be like, go read the first 2 issues and don't read anything past that.
No, I honestly, I know. In a week or so, we're going to do our month review thing and whatever. I would really like to check last year's list too, because I think this is the worst thing we have read, bar none.
Well, we'll talk about setup for that, but I'll have a best and worst. I'll go back and pull what our best and worst were, and we'll compare.
Off the top of my head, I cannot think of something I disliked more than this.
Okay, I don't.
Because even the other things I didn't like, it at least made sense coherently. Like at least had like a cohesive.
I think this made sense.
It
was a whole story.
It made sense. I followed it. I know what happened.
That's what I mean. It wasn't like inconceivable. Inconceivable.
See, sequentially, Vieceli, it sucked.
No, I'm saying it was not a good story, but it wasn't like, you know how time travel stories can get out of hand.
Yes.
And you'd be like, what the fuck happened?
All of them.
This was easy to follow. This is the easiest time travel story I've ever read. Because there wasn't much time travel.
I was going to say, the time travel is almost irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, there just could have been a guy somewhere else that you had to go face off and get dials from. It didn't have to be back in time. The whole point of the time period stuff is just to talk about techno music.
Kinda.
Pretty much.
Yeah, sure. I don't have the harsh feelings against it you do, obviously. I just don't think it's very good. Look,
there's a lot of potential here.
100%. Like I was just about to bring up.
I just don't think any of it was executed well.
I
feel like there's too many ideas here.
I don't think so. I just think it's just poor execution. I think that putting it together and doing the weird like outro the way they did, spend more time on the effect of like just coming to terms with like not being able to do it and the immediate aftermath of that.
How much is this book?
Oh. Is it in pounds? I bet it's in pounds.
It is. It is in pounds. Son of a bitch.
But I was going to bring up, when we started reading it, you and I both read issue 1 around the same time, right? And we both had very positive things to say about it.
Yeah, it started strong.
But that's what I mean. Like, if you could read just issue 1 and 2, it's decent.
So
it just loses it. Oh yeah, it's $20. Tim just did a little conversion for us. It's a $20 book.
So if issue 1 starts the way it does, and there was a story in between that led to that last page, that's the story.
Get off the fucking last page.
No,
I don't need
absolutely not.
I don't need another superhero book. I don't give a fuck about superhero books like that. I read this to be a weird thing. I don't want superheroes again.
That last page enrages me like Invincible 144. It's the last issue of a series.
No,
the last issue of a series,
not.
And you set up 3 stories that can go forward. Fuck you.
I don't care about generic third-party superhero bullshit like that. I don't care.
Come on, man. That's like...
I'd rather the weirdo story. I get it. I know what you're saying.
That is an opening page.
Yes, that's the Avengers or the X-Men or the Justice League, all of them.
No, that's
more X-Men.
That's lame as shit. That's like Power Rangers. Stop it.
It's not Power Rangers.
Yeah, it is.
How?
It's Power Rangers.
I don't see color-coded suits. Also, by the way, they're Scottish.
Which is probably the most entertaining thing about the book is that it's written like they're,
Yeah, you have the slang and the pronunciation and stuff.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
The best part about it.
It was a fun read.
I cannot read this shit no more.
You're French?
Yes.
French Scottish?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't recommend the book.
I would beat this writer with a baguette.
I can't recommend it. I can't in good conscience say anyone should read this book. You should buy it just to see how bad it is.
You should buy it just to get the 2 copies out of the fucking store. Be honest. Listen, if you really like techno music and are a buff in that kind of shit, maybe.
Yeah, but it's not going to fix the story.
Right.
Which, again, if you just read half the book, it's good.
Yeah, like there's flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I don't even.
The flavor is
mint. Yeah, there's a lot of extra shit in the back. Like they throw in like a lot of poems, and mini comics and stuff. None of it helps explain anything.
It's irrelevant. Like it's tied into like the themes of the book and stuff.
Yeah.
But the writer worked with students, and they kind of put together like creative things that are in line with the themes in the book.
Is this the first ever don't go read this book?
I mean, I said that about Secret Wars in the first year. I said don't go read that.
Yeah, but that has like historical significance to comic people.
Yeah,
People who are invested in superhero shit.
Sure.
Like, I want to read Spidey get in the black suit. I want to read Doom acting insufferable for no reason.
Yeah, so this would be my second on it. Yeah, read half this book.
Read half. You can't do that.
Sure, you can.
I mean, I guess.
Buy it and don't finish it.
Look at the pretty art. The
art is good.
And do drugs, because it's all very trippy, colorful art. Do drugs and look at this book.
I appreciate the art.
Don't read it.
The character design is cool, like all of them.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good-looking book.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I was disappointed so much is because like it did have a strong start where I'm like, oh, this is going to be really cool, and then it got really off the rails real quick.
Issue 3 was just like, what's happening?
I'm like, I mean, man, the fact that you thought it was off the rails in issue 3 concerns me because I was like,
issue 2 still solid.
We ran away from a nightclub. Everything is so grounded up until they get into that bathroom, and then it's just off the fucking rails.
That happens in 4 issues.
What do you mean?
It happens in 4 issues. I mean, 4 pages.
Yeah, 4 pages.
Yeah, they happen in 4 pages.
But it was a strong first 4 pages.
Oh my god.
It was a strong first 4 pages. They're like, these 2 kids lost their parents. One's got a drug problem. One's handicapped. He's having, like, terrors about it. And he's like,
Yeah, you just didn't want the story to start.
I liked that much. And then they get to the club. They face off against the bully. They run into the bathroom. I'm like, cool. They got to escape the bully. And then these 3 bitches are like, nope, we're going to send you on a time travel story. It was no. Let me tell you, if I were, what the hell's her name? If I were Jade, and I walked into that bathroom, and they laid that amount of shit on me, and they're like, we're going to make you travel time, and you're going to have to collect the dollars for this box, and blah, blah, and Puke Girl comes out of the bathroom, and I'm like, what's her deal? And she goes, she's the one who just failed the mission, but we're going to send her on the mission with you. I'm like, no. Find someone else. I am not doing this shit. Now, I'm going back out there and doing more drugs.
Now imagine you were on drugs and you went, that sounds like a good idea. Woo!
Nope. No. Because you know what? There's never been an amount of drugs I've been on where you could have talked me into doing something that stupid.
I don't remember if they got like pulled into the first portal or they like decided to go through the first portal. I think they went through without a choice.
Yeah, you think they got sucked in?
Yes.
I mean, they voluntarily ran through the rest of them. So
no, because the angry man broke into the bathroom.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was going to attack them.
Escape.
So it was an escape. They escaped through the portal.
That club owner's going to be pissed. That bathroom's flooded real bad.
I'm pretty sure that bathroom is a liminal space and isn't actually part of the club.
Pat on his fucking bitch peeing. Book sucks.
All right, I guess that's it. Tim, what do you think?
I think that I've never felt such a purposeless story hearing you both talk about it.
Fantastic.
Fair. See? Don't go read this book.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us yell not line a book for so long. Is this the first time we both went? No, don't read this. I think this is the first time we've lined up on a thing. Yeah. I mean, obviously, again, you're a little more severe on it. I'm giving it a little bit of slack.
I'm being animated in my responses because, again, I do feel like it had potential. I'm very disappointed in the book.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed in you.
Yes.
Thanks for listening. If you want to send us suggestions for something better or worse, you want to hear us hate a thing? Give us something to hate. You want us to hate a thing?
Well, the people have tried.
You can send those suggestions to thecomiccryptcast@gmail.com. You can check out the store on Instagram and Facebook. Links for those will be in the show notes. And as we said, don't read this book. Read half this book. Come buy these. Come read half this book.
We loading up the hearse, throw it in reverse. I come from the church of the Marvel Universe. Bodies getting stuffed in the bags like comics. The hardcore get it while the soft bitches vomit. I came to this earth on a radiated comet. Now the planet is in perilous danger because I'm on it. Fly super villain with the superpowers in me. Got the red issues and all my shit is minty. Body like Ben Grimm, suckers I be beating down. Look around and we be found chilling out in Eatontown. I be at the comic crypt stacking up the kryptonite. Doomsday and Superman every time I grip the mic. Dark Phoenix overloading, supernova, sunspot exploding. I'm the Punisher reloading Bobby Drake when he's frozen. Storm forming ominous clouds over the ocean. Working with Professor X to master my emotion. Have you posing in the box whether you know it or not. I'll easily bag your bitch like Logan did to Scott. Mr. Sinister plots when I administer shots to clone Gene from my genes. Then this shit'll get hot like Inferno. Burn slow, humans are ash. God loves man kills in the days of future past. Now I'm working on a science lesson. Me and Brian Stratton, a rat in a cage who can't stop buying X-Men.
Like a flower that blooms in the spring. You were beauty, you were everything.